Congratulations! You made it to part 5 of Bible Baptist Church's Mystery Island VBS. If you had a great time with us as much as we did with you, let us know. What has been your favorite part so far? Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, part 5 of Mystery Island.
Mystery Island, hoo-ha. Mystery Island, hoo.
Wait, what do you mean our quest ends back home? Are we done from here? Because if there's more to this quest back home, then why did we have to leave?
It's like the Islanders said. Our quest is actually
beyond the island. This is the treasure the island holds. And what we need to do is learn more about it and share it with everyone else.
This is what the island
was all about. Think about it. It took a little bit of convincing for Skipper that we needed to head back home, but he eventually pulled through. I mentioned to listen to Proverbs 16:9, 902:16 on the map. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps.
You're right. Okay, I trust you. Let's do it.
Like any trip back home, the travel time felt much faster than it was when we left to find the island. Once we made it back home, I found time to even further try and understand how to continue this quest. I was looking through the Bible and double-checked the map until I found a verse that really caught my attention. In whom all the building fitly framed together groweth unto an holy temple in the Lord. Ephesians 2:21. Like a church.
Hey, we're here. We just pulled up at the docks. Figure everything out?
I think I know where the end of our quest is. After cleaning out the boat and settling down back home, we analyzed everything we got from being on the island. All the puzzles we solved, the lessons we've learned, it's all led us to this point. Right now we're at the final point in our quest, and the last place we need to go to is a church. Skipper had to take care of some things over at the docks, so I went searching around the church myself and found pieces to another puzzle. It must be the last puzzle in our quest, considering we only had one more space in our crate. Hello? So I'm at the church right now, but no one seems to be around. However, there was a puzzle waiting for me, and I had to assemble it piece by piece. There was absolutely no help I could turn to this time. No islander, no instructions, just pure trust and instinct. I laid out the puzzle piece by piece and tried to analyze what it was supposed to look like. Finally, after hours of figuring out the nooks and crannies of the puzzle, I may have just figured out how to solve it and keep it in place. All of our puzzles have an important meaning behind its construction. What does this one mean? Think, Hudson, think. It starts with one single block, then adds up and drops back down. When we began our journey, we started off with ourselves. Then more came our way. The most blocks are where the important part of the journey lies. When we get to the very end, we're back to where we started. But that can be better. We also finished our quest with a more important treasure than gold or a crystal totem. This crate is more like our own spiritual treasure chest. The real treasure is our success on the island and everything we were taught about the one true God. Look at everything we've accomplished. God is great. We solved the puzzle that resembles how God is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God is almighty. We learned that nothing is too hard for God when we realized we needed help to solve this puzzle and survive the earthquake. God is ruler. When Skipper and I lost direction with each other, we ventured off and found the third puzzle, learning that we cannot handle a common goal alone. God is Emmanuel. Just as we learned, God sent his son to die on the cross. That was his goal for all of us when he came to earth. The solid basis of this puzzle reminds us of our purpose when we reunited. The symbolism of this puzzle expresses the success of the island and how it's led us home. God is trustworthy. When I was convinced the quest would bring us back home, I was placing my trust in God. Skipper wasn't sure about why we were heading home so soon, but I knew we had to be here because it was God telling us to. Within the assembly of this puzzle alone, I put a lot of trust in God to complete this. Wow. And to think Skipper and I almost got rid of the map in the first place. And that's the end of our Mystery Island adventure. It has been truly incredible teaming up with Bible Baptist Church to give you your own virtual VBS experience here on your screen. We hope and pray that you've learned a lot this week, especially like I have. And hopefully we taught you the best way we can. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for joining us on our Mystery Island adventure. Land ho, let's go!